Good evening, Eric. It is about 7 p.m. on Wednesday, and I am currently drinking a Duvel Belgian Blonde Ale. I picked it up at my local Family Mart, which is a surprise in and of itself. That Family Mart has some good beers. Um, they recently started carrying a couple decent ones, at least at the Family Mart near me. You can pick up some Konas. They also have some Japanese beers like Echigo and Karuizawa. And they also have about 17 rows of the Dream because Asahi is an evil company with lots of power. As far as the Duvel goes, it is like I said, a blonde ale. I put it off for a long time actually because for whatever reason I always thought of it as a lager, even though it's not if you actually bother to read the label. It has a pretty heavy initial taste, probably due to the fact that it's about 8.5%, but it doesn't really leave much of a tail, and I do think it is a very full-bodied taste, not unpleasant. I really enjoy Duvel. I pick it up every now and again. What I wanted to talk to you about today was kind of in line with your last video and what you were mentioning, and your love of Japanese food, and kind of wanting to go back to the same thing you've had before. And for me, today I went to Kokoichi. I just got back from there. Tomorrow I will be heading to Korea, so this is the last day that I could pick up the Kokoichi spoon for the year. I really want that goddamn spoon. But instead of one last shot at it, I decided to scrap the grandma curry because it's really not that great and go with my personal favorite of chicken katsu curry. And it's the first time that I've picked that up in a couple months, and from the first bite, I was in heaven. Like a rush of emotion hit me, and it felt like it was the first time I had eaten Kokoichi in a couple months. And so that got me thinking about why is it exactly that with certain places we will go there and we'll only order the same thing every time without fail. And yet at other places we'll continually order something different and be against ordering the same thing. For me, for example, like I said, Kokoichi is one of those places where I really only want the chicken katsu curry, and for me there's nothing better. Olive Garden is another example. I always only ever get cheese ravioli. I don't know why. But then if you were to go to, say, any bar or a brewery, I'm not going to order the same beer more than once. Of course, if you go through all of them, then that's one thing. But take something like Devilcraft, where they have 15 beers on tap. Uh, I am physically against ordering the same beer more than once. I'll fight someone to the death just to make sure there's a different beer every time. But I don't understand why. Because even if there's a beer that I really like and I prefer that over other beers, I'll still order the other beer to make sure I get a taste of all of them. But I won't do that with other places. So I was just wondering about why we do that. Like I said, I will be in Korea this weekend. I don't think there's a lot of craft beers. I might be wrong. Here's to hoping I am pleasantly surprised. But I hope you enjoy the rest of your trip, and I hope you get full of that greenery there, because I'm kind of missing it right now. Anyway, sir, 疲れ。